Welcome to the most heretical stream on the internet. I give you Wally1169.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to this special daytime stream. As I always say and very rarely get to do, I always want to do these because I know a lot of folks are in Europe or in other parts of the world where my usual stream time is not conducive to your attendance unless you're a weirdo and you stay up half the night. No names. So hopefully some folks who don't normally get to watch the streams live are able to stop by today and say hello and watch some live content. But either way, we will be taking a look at Belts of Iron. We looked at this on YouTube about 6 months ago when it was in like a 0.1 version, alpha, beta, whatever it is. I guess it's alpha, 0.1, and found it promising. It is a sort of, it's a three-dimensional factory builder in the sort of similar vein as Satisfactory in a lot of ways anyway, similar vein. Similar to it in a lot of ways, and there's been some updates since then, especially just a month or so ago, maybe now. I pulled it up. The 0.2 release came out a little more than a month ago, and I've been intending to do this for weeks now, but as some of you know, there's been some real-life things for the last month, so I did not get to do this as quickly as possible. But we're here and doing this now, and I'm hoping that over the course of the next few months, I will be able to do a handful, at least, of additional daytime streams, because I do have other games that I think might be more conducive to a daytime audience, and or I might have some times when I can do a daytime stream like this in the coming days, or in the coming weeks and months. Probably Mondays more than anything else, maybe Fridays, but Mondays are probably going to be the more likely one. So I was taking a look at the patch notes for version 0.2, which has been updated a little bit since then with some mostly bug fix and balance fix kind of things. But some of the major stuff in 0.2 over 0.1, if you saw the episode I did on that, which was back in September, by the way, is they've done quite a bit on the visual appearance of the game. A lot of the machines have been reduced in size, so they're not so overwhelmingly big, which, as many of you know, is one of my biggest complaints about Satisfactory, that everything is so dang big. So hopefully with this change in this visual style and the reduction of the machines are a little bit more manageable, the construction's a little bit more manageable, and we get a little bit better of a feel for the game, or a comfort level in the game. There is some combat in this game. We were attacked by a few creatures in the episode of 0.1, so I assume we will be again in 0.2. We'll have to see how that plays out, because I think it's more kind of base defensy. They attack kind of randomly, like it's not creatures out in the wild like Satisfactory. It's more like they appear and then they attack. But I may be misremembering, so we'll have to take a look at that. Also, there's been some changes to the way the world looks and works. Resources spawn more guaranteed, spawn closer to the player spawn point, so we don't have to travel as far for our initial set of resources, which is nice. I remember having to walk quite a distance to get something. Not that it was that far, but it was still kind of like not a starting zone, not a spawn point start. So I'm looking forward to that as well. They have added trains for long distance conveyance, so long distance logistics. So we will be able to, once we walk out to those distant places and run the tracks, we'll be able to bring our resources back to our factory that way. And they all look like a steam engine. Looks, at least from what I can tell from the notes and the screenshots. So I'm interested in that. And then there's some additional changes to the machines and logistics types things, which we'll explore, and a better, more balanced tech tree, and some different quality of life stuff. So we'll take a look at all of that stuff and more as we get into the game. Now, we did play, as I mentioned, back in September. Did do a YouTube episode of the 0.1. We cannot continue these existing saves. They are broken if you try to continue them. So we're going to start a new game. I'm just going to call this Wally 0.2. And I don't know what random world seed we should choose. So we're just going to take the one that it gave us at random and create the world. WSD to move, space to slow descent. Oh yeah, I remember this. Let's go. Maybe, can we go over into that? I see red, I see black, I see yellow, white, whatever it is. I'm guessing that's iron and limestone or stone of some kind. And some coal maybe over there, so maybe landing right here in the middle of this. Here would be good. Welcome to the Belt of Iron Alpha. Thank you for trying out my game. Please report any bugs or feedback in Discord. Iron Dev. And by the way, that reminds me, this game is developed by solo developer Iron Dev, aka Builderment Dev, which is the first name of the first game that they developed, Builderment, which we did play on YouTube for quite a bit. Thank you, Jonathan. He just sent me a DM in Discord. So I want to thank him for reaching out and providing me with this copy of the game to play it, which we did play again 6 months ago or so now on YouTube, and now we're streaming it on both platforms. So let's continue here. Pod integrity, damaged beyond repair, vitals, alive, and status check. So that was easy. Incoming transmission. Your mission is to build a factory capable of opening a portal to transport, redacted, back home. To succeed, you'll need to harvest resources, automate production, and protect yourself from hostile creatures. Good luck, and transmission. All right, so first thing we need to do is salvage our crash pod. You can press F for that, and then right mouse button to dismantle. And then open our inventory with tab and craft a crowbar. Okay. And then we need to harvest 5 wood logs and craft a research table. Well, there happens to be trees around here, so that's good. Let's see. Graspian. Astroneer. Yes. Astroneer. Looks like we have some other resource nodes here that are maybe singly mineable. And Batman claiming first. Welcome in, both of you. You don't have a belt of iron, but you have a belt of D's nuts. What is this? That is copper. Okay, E. And let's go here. Maybe yellow is copper, not stone. That could be. That is a log? No, it was 5 logs. Okay, so I only needed to do the one. We're going to get some more, though, because we'll need it, I'm sure. And then build a research table in the tab screen. Yeah, right there. Tab. And then click that. And we'll put that down here, out in the middle of nowhere. And we'll see what we can do with it. I don't have a belt of iron, but you do have a belt, or else your trousers will fall down. Nice. Craft mechanical data packs and place them onto the research table to upload them. You need to harvest stone and craft iron plates to use as the ingredients for data packs. Iron plates can be crafted or found in debris piles around the world. Okay, so we need to go around and do some other stuff here then. There is a lot of stone laying around. I don't know if there's a mineable stone, but there is a bunch of stones laying around, so we can definitely go pick those up. Maybe I should have brought that with me. That would have been the smart thing to do, right? Ah, good. I can dismantle from here. Nice. Okay, we'll take that with. The little coal block there, or chunk there. Let's see, 1, and that. One of the things that I noticed and I remembered about this game is the more you swing, the more damage you do over time, which is kind of an interesting concept because it boosts your mining capability if you're mining consistently, but if you are intermittently mining, then you don't get the bonus. this a holdover from Nexus? No. This is this key was given to me by the developer back in September, when I played the 1.0 version, or the 0.1 version rather. I am early. Well, I'm also, yeah, I'm not only hours early, I'm also day early. And they recently released the Alpha 0.2, and so I wanted to give it another try here. And I've been trying to do it for like the last 6 weeks, and things are things, and so I just now got around to it. It's on Steam as a demo. Ah, good. It is. Okay, good. Welcome in, Mr. Deathis. Good to see you. Let's go back down there. There's a bunch of chunks of resources in that direction. So go back down there. I'm just going to collect up some stuff. Nerd alert today. It's early. It's 7 a.m. It's not 7 a.m. Not here anyway. Okay, so nerd shirt alert today is... I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Let's see. If I tab and I go into the... we need to make some iron plates. I have some iron here, so I'm going to go ahead and craft that into plates. And then I can make a few of these. Means I need to have... Okay, it's crafting 5. We'll upload those once it's ready. Back to the 80s. Wait, the 80s aren't still here? What now? That's iron ore. So what is red then? Isn't red's on iron? Okay. Maybe it is. Maybe the ore is red and the chunks are blue? I don't know. Let's skip some of this stone. All the data packs, I think, just got made, so we can go in. Play the demo of this and you liked it? Nice. Yeah, I liked it when I played the 0.1 back in September, so I definitely wanted to try some more of this in 7.2. Well, the copper chunks on the ground here are yellow. Or whatever color this is. That's copper. So let's put the table back down though, and put in our 5 data packs. I guess we can just go into the tech tree then and unlock this thing once it's done. Sort of a bronze color. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. There we go. So now we can unlock, with our 5 data packs, the stone furnace and some iron and copper ingots. And then that leads us to electricity, logistics, and concrete buildings. We're going to need 5, 10, 15 more data packs for that. So let's make some more. I can only make 3, though. So we'll have to find some more iron and smelt it. Let's see. Nope. How do I get out of... I guess there, I did it. However I did it, I did it. Will there be a Let's Play or a stream play of this later? Probably. I don't know how much content's in the game right now. This is more of a explore for now to see what we have, and there are some critters there. I'm gonna have to go beat that up. Hello. Got it. Raw ferro crystal. Another one? Another one? Alright, come on, you biters. Alright, there's a way to get rid of this. Oh, that's what red is. This is where they spawn. I think. Is that what this was? A daytime stream. Calzamar, welcome in. I'm just gonna kite this critter around this thing, because I think that's what it is. Yeah. Am I actually doing damage to it? Yes, I am. I see the damage. Oh, the health bar up there. Oh, no. We've got a lot of them now. Just kite them a little bit. Dang biters. Use this to farm their drops? Yeah. Ow. Alright, come on. Come on around, follow me around. Everybody follow me. There we go. So I think that means they'll stop spawning now. I think. If I remember correctly. Dang biters. Stuff I'm getting is for defense? Okay, that's good. But I could use a little bit of that, probably. There we go. They look like nasty, funky hyenas. Are they hyenas? They're more boar-like to me, but either way, yep. Alright, so I am a little bit damaged, but my health is going back up now. So that's a good thing. Did I pick up all the things? It looks like I did. So that's the red stuff. The red stuff isn't copper. The red stuff is ferrocrystal, I guess. How boring. Uh-huh. We need to build one of these furnaces, though, so we should probably put that down. Get that going. More coal and other stuff up there. Let's see. Furnace. And I guess you need fuel and you need iron. There we go. First for Wally. Wally's on and the sun is out. Talon, welcome in. Uh-huh. But yeah, so Raven, I will definitely at some point do a stream of this, like a series of this, whether it's streamed or YouTube, or episodic on YouTube, I don't know. I'm making you want to play this again? Yeah. Which way I do it will be somewhat independent of doing it. I could get 5 of them. We need to make more iron plates, so 5. 10 of those. Okay. 5, 10 of those. Do this, and we can feed those in. So we did the stone furnace. We're smelting iron and copper now. Well, we're smelting iron now. Feed the copper in after the iron's done, which it is now. There we go. Harvest ore using crop iron resources scattered around the world. Yep. I need one more iron ingot. Of course I do. Any iron nearby in chunks? Maybe over there. Yeah, over there. Okay. So I'm feeding those in there. Let's pick that back up again. Move it around. And you ran out of fuel, so we're gonna pick you up again. Hunter, welcome in. Time you can actually watch live as well. Yeah, well, our time change probably really screwed you up too, even more than it usually does, because now I'm an hour closer to Europe for a while. So my daytime stuff is even earlier. But yeah. March 29th, I think, is time change day in Europe. Yeah, your guys is all... well, Europe is always the last Sunday morning in March. Ours is the 2nd, which makes things nice and confusing for a couple of weeks. Nadim, welcome in as well. You don't have time to stay long. I hope game is going good. It is. How have you been? Alright, craft and upload more data packs to unlock electricity in the tech tree. Yep, I will do that. I'm just going to collect some more of this crap here. So I don't see then iron. Or maybe that's iron over there. That's probably iron over there. Let's build our stuff again here and here. And let's ooh, don't do a flying leap there, Wally. Let's feed in this and that. Get the iron smelting some more. And then let's feed in these guys, and I think we can upload, upload, unlock this. Time zones are confusing, yes they are. A couple of provinces not doing time change anymore. You open yours follow suit. Yeah, I kind of wish that we would just get rid of it too. I mean, more than kind of, but you know. Electric mining drills, combustion generators, and copper wire unlocked. We have energy distribution, which is power poles along the way. I'm going to go ahead and do, well, Craft an electric mining drill on an iron or copper resource deposit. I guess we should make a walk to go to the nearest iron deposit then, which I think is over there. Alright, we'll do it. Let's pick this back up again. Well, maybe I should feed the iron or the copper in here just to burn through that fuel that we have left. A kiwi, yes. Yeah, I would love to just get rid of it. It's just it's fine, but it's a pain in the ass. Like, nailed your name pronunciation. It's dual. Yeah, I know. I know who you are. I know who you are. There's really no reason for it now. Yeah, it's mostly just about keeping the dream alive, I guess. Let's go back through this tree grove and knock some more of them down real quick. Fuzzy on the outside, sour on the inside. Not if they shave. Yeah, it was your other name, Nadim, that I screwed up. Dual Carnian? Something like that? There's a stone here, too. I'll take that. That'll do. Let's go back this way. Maybe I should pick up some of those resources along the way. I'm going to the blue because the blue is probably the iron. Just guessing. And there's coal nearby and there's copper nearby too. So I think that's the best thing. I don't think you're quite in autumn yet. At least not... oh, what's the word? Nighttime is the right time. The crack of dawn in Kiwi land right now. The leaves are turning. So there's meteorological seasons, and there's what's the other term for the seasons? The meteorological ones kind of start earlier than the other ones, if I remember correctly. Belt speed is 120 a minute at start. Ah, yeah, that's a good reminder there. Carnane. Yep. Arabic, and 99% of people don't spell it right, don't say it right. Well, I will join that elite 99% then. So it's tomorrow for, yeah, it's tomorrow in Kiwi land. Actually, in all of Aussie land, it's tomorrow. I should have come this way to begin with. All the good stuff over here. It's always tomorrow in Kiwi land. So here's a coal deposit. We won't need it yet, so I'm going to wait on it, but, you know. We're trying to get our way up there. In some parts of Asia by now, right. But from certain parts of the U.S., it's almost always tomorrow in New Zealand. I mean, Hawaii being the most significant part of that, but, you know. Sun has just risen. It's going to be a nice day. Nice. Okay, well, it won't let me... Oh, wait, there's a jetpack. I forgot about the jetpack. There we go. Alright, so we need a mining drill to mine this. So we'll go ahead and craft one. Guess I could have done that earlier. If I have the iron plate. There we go. And that's in my toolbar here now. 4. There we go. I don't know which way to send this. Let's send it this way, I guess. E to interact. We need to have electricity, of course, so we need to build a combustion generator. That is here, which needs iron and copper wire. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And one of you. And that's going to need the coal, I think, which we have coal right up there and right down there. How far away is the one up here, just for fun? Totally forgot there was a jetpack. Right there. Oh, no, that's oil. That's not coal. Oh. Alright, we'll go down to the bottom of the hill here then. And get our coal that way. You actually think you are remembering this now? Yeah, we just did a one shot on this back in, whenever that was. Did I lose my furnace? Did I leave it behind? Or does it... Oh, wait. Takes the furnace to make the combustion generator. Right. Alright, so if I put this near here, does this work? Let's see, that's the input side there. If I put it like here, is this close enough, or do I still need to run electricity to it? Probably still need to run electricity. If I feed the coal in, it needs to be connected to a power grid. Okay, so I do want to put this up there then. Right. Alright, we'll just build it up here. 42,000 iron in this deposit, by the way, so they are limited deposits. Yeah, so you get that. We'll have to get the coal kind of manually then, eventually. And then we need to build a couple more copper wires, probably, so we can connect you with you. Yeah, there we go. Craft and upload more data packs, unlock your automation and logistics to continue your journey into advanced factory building. This is the final onboarding step. Continue exploring, blah, blah, blah. All right, so let's unlock that one and this one. And then we'll probably want to do energy distribution next, which means we need to have more data packs. Basic automation, of course, that's 10 more. And then 5 more for more storage. Let's do 15 more packs. I don't have any plate made, but I'd also... Yeah, I'm good. 5, 10, 15, 20 of those, maybe. The buildings and things all look different. They redid the models, Graspian, so there's... So we're going to see a lot of difference in that respect, so it does look different for that way. And output or input was too low to the ground. The belts would not connect. Oh, yeah, that could be. I know there were some notes in the patches, either the 2.0 or 0.2 patch, or the patch immediately following that, that implied that that was getting adjusted. But yeah, there was definitely at some point an issue with that type of thing. Packs 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. That'll do. And then we can put down the table again, and we can feed those in. I think we should have a quick look around here, just to pick up some more stuff and things. Here. Don't roll away. All things look like before. That's not a problem. It just it looks different. Yeah. When did that last patch get released? So, I don't know. The 0.2 patch was like toward the end of January. And then I don't know. There's been a couple patches since then during February, but I'd have to go look in Steam as to when the patches were. Well, when the patch notes came out. There may have been patches that weren't part of the notes. I don't know. Done. 2.3. This is 2.6 that I'm on. According to the thing in the upper corner, anyway. Joined late. Kind of reminds you a bit of Satisfactory. Yeah, it's in the same vein as Satisfactory, at least. So I need to build another furnace. There. Excited for bridges in tomorrow's stream. I am. Tomorrow's Captain of Industry stream is going to be largely a let's figure out what the heck's going on stream. I guess I can feed wood into this, can't I? Yeah, okay. That'll be fine. We'll make some ingots here. Can I put the rest of those in there or not yet? Not yet. All right. And then these... Let's say. Business as usual. Yeah. You last played during Next Fest, like Next Fest 2 weeks ago, Next Fest? Then you were probably pretty close to the right version. But yeah, Captain Ministry tomorrow will probably be largely focusing on what's new and or different. And then, oh, okay, the demo's 2.3. Yeah, so I'm on a alpha release, so I'm on 2.6. That makes sense. So the demo from Next Fest was 2.3. I don't know. I guess I can look in Steam and see when those last patches were. Nope, it looks like that was the last patch. It was on the 19th. So, last announced patch. Although, like I said, I'm on 2.6, so I don't know. There could be changes made that aren't announced yet, I guess. So we can do some belts. We have the capability. We just need to make some iron plates. Let's make all of what we have as iron ingots into plates right now, and then, of course, we'll get more out of this when the time comes. Like now. And then we can make some belts and feed them in to here automatically. Feed the iron in here automatically. We also need to go back to our research table here. There's the belt. Research table here. No, that is it, but also not there. And do the basic automation. I need to feed the packs in. Yep, I need to feed the packs in. There we go. Okay. So you'll go into there. And that'll get us a little bit of automation until we get storage ready to go. I got to get to 10 data packs unless I want to get this done first, but the tutorial wants us to do automation, so we'll do the automation. 10 data packs. It'll just take a few more minutes. And then I think I need to build another furnace so I can make some copper too. Let's do that. Now make iron gears as well and concrete, which we might want to do if we want to make our factory pave the world, which that seems like something I would do. I don't know why, but it seems like something I would do. A little bit of fuel in there. Eventually we'll run out of fuel here. Actually, we already have. So we're going to need to get mining going on the coal next, which means we're going to need to have this automation and power distribution unlocked. Let's do that. And then storage will come as soon as we get 5 more data packs uploaded. Yeah, there they go. Okay, so with power distribution, that means I'm probably going to want to move my power generator down there. How much power does a power generator make? Also, we're going to run out of fuel here pretty soon. 240 kilowatts. Looks like we're using 90 at the moment, which is the minor. So we should be able to. We should be good with one of these being fed off of that coal plant or that coal mine down there, and then running power lines up here. In order to do that, we need wood, which I just used all of. Let's go and mine some more pine trees. And then, the Captain of Industry discussion. Once we have satisfied our curiosity of the new stuff in Update 4, then we'll go and pick up the DLC and add that in and explore that a little bit too. I don't want to do them both at the same time because I want to distinguish between what's available in the patch and what's not. And I feel like if I have them both at the same time, it'll confound things. So that's why I want to do it that way. That makes sense in it. It seems reasonable. Sounds like a plan. It's interesting that the resource mines are still emitting those weird cloud bubble things even after you tap them. I mean, I get why it's there to begin with, but it's weird that they emit those forever. Well, until you burn through the resources, that is. Well, we did do 5 more packs, so let's do this. The next things we have is ferro crystal processing. tactical data packs. Mining speed, which gives us a plus 100 mining speed, and automation, which gives us the assembler and the wiring kit, whereas this one here is the constructor and the iron gear. Okay. But I would hope we can get some more stuff figured out before we do any more research, maybe. Maybe. That should be good enough for now, I guess. I guess I could take that lone tree out there. Is it faster to fly or walk? Oh, run. Unclear? Nice backpack. Yeah, it's got a jetpack on it. Jake, welcome in. Alright, so let's, you're out of... No, you're just full. Let's let you burn that fuel down. You here are done, but I can feed you this to burn that out. Let's take these out of here, though. This is empty. Okay. So this will stop mining now. Until we feed more fuel in. So yes, let's take this thing down. Right mouse. Take that down too, because I'm gonna put it down there on the floor of the canyon here. Let's go take a peek at what this is. I suspect it's copper, but who knows? Stone. Okay, so that's stone. So what the heck does copper look like? If it's not the red, and it's not the yellow, unless there's a slightly different color of yellow, that one might be a little more orange, a little more bronze. So it could be that over there. But the red isn't copper either, because the red's this ferro, whatever the heck it's called, crystal. I need to make a mining drill. That would be good. Make one of those. Let's get rid of this. You can scan for it. Oh, you can? Oh yeah, resource scanner. V. Copper. Oh, that was crude oil. Oopsie. Ping, ping, ping. Okay. So some of those are indeed copper. Okay, so they should probably tweak the color. Oh, that's a copper over there too. 1,000 meters. That's 1,400 meters. All right. Well, they should probably tweak the color so you can tell the difference between copper and stone more easily. But, I mean, I can see that they are slightly different colored, but yeah. Yep. Alrighty. So, let's see. Mining drill here. It's on number 6 this time. Let's do it this way. So this is mining at what rate? 30 per minute. Once I put the grid back down. Thingy back down. So you'll go here. Do we have the splitters yet? Yes, we do. Mergers and splitters. They need more iron. We can make some of that. Do. Now I need to make some gears. That'll do. Because this is going to need, I don't know how much. So I'm going to split it so that I can do the smelting here too. So we'll make a splitter then. Yeah, these I think are quite a bit different. At least they feel like they're different. So you'll go in here and you'll go in here. And that way I can send some of this to smelting. You'll need to have some fuel to get started, which I think I can just do... Well, like a little bit. And then we can do a power pole. Oh, I'm going to need a few of these. Let's do that. Put it up here. Satisfactory like, at least right now in the very beginning stages, how it develops as the game goes on. Yeah, it is for sure satisfactory like. Take me a few copper wires. You'll go to there. You'll go to there. And that'll get us some coal mining going, which will keep this thing sustained. Means I can probably pull the excess fuel out. This is using... Does it tell me how long, how many coal? And or is it dependent upon the load? Looks like about 2 minutes per It's jumping around. Oh, because it's going up, right. 20 seconds per coal? You said load. The belts are smaller, yes. One of the things that I saw in the patch notes about this game was that the belts and things are smaller in version 2 here, and also things are quite a bit smaller than Satisfactory, which is to my liking. I guess I'm going to need a lot more belts. I can bring iron down here, so I'll just make that into that. And I guess I need to do a bunch of this again. All of it, I guess. And then we're just going to build a couple of furnaces here, which I have up there, so I guess I could just bring them down. We need to run the power up here. If I do this, can I just do... Oh, yeah, I can. Okay, good. Let's just do this. Too long, but right there's good. And then we go again. Oh, they're like that. Okay. You cannot build that steeply? No, that's not the problem. What's the problem? I didn't build enough power poles. That's the problem. There we go. Okay. Can I still continue from that one? I guess I can. All right. Ooh, nice. Is this like a 2-wire system? Is that the idea here? And then you go into there. But F. Dismantle that. Dismantle that. Dismantle that. And let's run these belts down. Bring it out like this, maybe. Well, I guess I could have rotated that to come down better, but I don't know how this is going to work, so... Oh, right, there's a height thingy. Uh-huh. How the hell am I going to get this down from here? Overlapping the terrain. Can I get it, like, whacked out there? It's not a great spot for iron here, automatic thingy. You can build heights here. That might be the way to solve this then. So if I come like down here and I just go crazy on the height, maybe not that crazy, like that. That might be helpful. Belt is too steep. I'm hoping I can manipulate that enough. Yes, I can. Okay. I might have to do switchback here though. You can go pretty high with them, yeah. But if I do like a switchback here, and do like one height, then I can come down like this. Nope, I can't. That. Nope, can't. Well, that's a bummer. Do that. This very steep climb down here. Ooh, okay, I'll do that. I'll give you a little bit of height, though. There we go. I want to kind of get it over here to where I might want to do some smelting. That out. What I didn't check was how much is that miner actually producing? Fly, fool, fly. 30? Yeah, but I wanted to check. 30. And how much does a smelting furnace smelt? That bet was amazing. You're welcome. Oopsie. It doesn't say. If I feed that in and I grab some coal to feed in here, I'm going to put some of this in storage too, I think. Guess I could do that now. I think I unlocked storage. Didn't I unlock storage? Did. Oh, there it is. Not a personal chest, but a belt storage. Put that in over here off of this side. And a belt for that. That way I can have some amount in storage here for reasons. 30 per minute. Okay, well, all that belt was just to get me 1 smelter worth of coal, but what are you going to do? Get that back. Alright, so I want to do another splitter. Put it like here. Just going to do a slopey belt like that. Actually, does it matter which input these things go into? Like, can I put the hole into the bottom hole? Or does it have to go in the top hole, or does it matter? Maybe it has to go in the bottom one, because that's in the bottom. It goes in there. Just stick it. Just find a hole and stick it in there. And I'm going to come here like this and up a bit, and then we'll do that into there. That'll be nice. All right. So that'll make that, and then for now, I'm going to make another storage container. Belt merger and splitter do stack on each other. Oh, nice. Nice. And then that'll go in here. You can do either. That's good too. Not exactly straight, but I'm alright with it. Are you... No, because I don't have the iron down here yet. It's trucking along. Oh, it's almost here. Good. Make sure this starts working before we go search out copper. Alright, good. And you can have that also then. That'll make me some iron and... what else have we unlocked that we haven't touched yet? Concrete. Make a few of those just to see what it does. Here. Okay, that's our floor pieces. We have some variants here. E. I can do pillars, beams, floors, ramps, and walls. Okay. If I did like a pillar, I can snap the floors to the pillar. Any of the spots. Nice. Nice. And R for build mode. Oh, for the array or the single mode. B, the next snap point. Oh, that's nice too. Nice. Is that... Oh, I see. Okay. So it's based on where our rotation is what it's basically like a 90-degree rotate. Okay. Cool. Alright, so back to the copper situation. Scan for that. Or world grid? Probably not. That one's the closest at 462 meters. So that'll be good. Enough. For that, we're going to need to run power again. We should be ready to do it. Okay, so the power grid is shared on the pole. So I'm not sure why we have 2 connectors on the pole. Alright, lots of coal coming in. Are you going to back up at some point? Looks like it. And we have the constructor too, right? Iron gears and plates. Let's make one of those, see what that does. I'm guessing it makes things. Recipe. Okay, so we can make things like maybe plates automatically. That might be good. Poles have 4 connections. Oh, like 2 per nodule. That could be. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to test it. So I'm actually going to take this out. No, I'm not going to take that out. It's just crazy talk. Let's just put this in here. Whee! And do a... And then I need power here. Let's see. I just connected 3 to that one. It'll let me do another one there. So I'm not sure what the limit is on power poles. This will make some plates, and then I'm going to do another storage here. Like that. And what do I have for iron in my pocket? Fair amount, but I'm going to put that in there, I think. So these are making 120. These will use 4 times faster than that. There is no limit. Okay, cool. First full assembly line. Yay! There we go. Alright, so let's see. Let's make some more copper wire. And a bunch more poles. Maybe like 5 more poles. And let's see how far we can go. Toward that copper node, which was right there. Number 2. Let's go with that one. Cross the river here. Long. Go right there. I guess I could have rotated that a little better. Over the river and through the woods. Oh, there we are. I guess we can hopefully hop the river. Otherwise, we may have to do some shenanigans for that. There, give me this. I'm going to do this while we're here. And do this one here. Or is it a lake? It might just be a lake. It's just a lake. Lake totally. Can I build a power pole in the middle of the lake? Yes, I can. Okay, no problem. Let's go maybe this way, though. I can even swim here. That's good. It's too long. There we go. As long as the terminals are outside of the water, I'm okay with it. I guess I should make another mining drill. Actually, I might be able to not worry about this pole here. New mining drill, go here-ish. Power line there to there-ish. Simplified Satisfactory, same feel, same look, same mechanics, same behavior. Yeah. I mean, yeah, but... Power pole in the middle of the lake doesn't feel like it should be safe. It's perfectly fine. The connections triggered chat, put them under the water. I feel you on that one. We're going to have some serious underwater connections with this. I mean, to be fair, Peps, this is an alpha 0.2, so it's not anywhere near close to done. There is that. Are you coming? Yes, okay, good. Overlapping another object. Will you not let me put this underwater? No, but... I do... that. Yes, I can. Okay, good. Joke's on you. You have PTSD, so you're always triggered? Yeah. That's what I call game logic right there. I do like, though, that it didn't let me build it directly underwater. Like, that actually is... I'll have to do this here. That actually is a good thing, I think, like, game logic-wise. Let's axe some of these trees with our crowbar. Perfect cutting tool, a crowbar. Yeah, whenever you want to remove trees or stones or ores or random bits of scrap material, just use a crowbar. The core of the game so far is the same, even scrap laying around the same as finding those wrecks. No, it's more like just the scrap laying around the wrecks in that case. Because you only get a couple of pieces of something, whereas the wrecks have the hard drives. So if you're going with that, but, I mean, it's fine. Did you see the biters? You can go find some biters if you want to see some biters. Something of weather in the future, strong winds, large waves, it'll be fine. Now let's go to here where the belt ends. Fine. Up that high. 3 pounds more like the scrap clusters in Breath Edge. That's a good comparison too. So similar. I didn't say it wasn't similar. It's in the same vein as Satisfactory, for sure. Like it's a Satisfactory type factory builder, for sure. No disagreement there. I need more iron plate. If only we had more iron plate. Ooh, look at that. Take 100, thank you. And let's make some more of these things, because we can't automate them yet. We'll need to have the assembler automate them. Let's do that, and then what was I going to do? I was going to do something else. Oh, I was going to build one of these furnace-eye here for the copper. We might have a problem with our coal supply, but we'll burn that coal supply when we get there. I'll do another splitter here just for fun. But I guess I should have done that after the packs. Oh well. Let's see here. You go this way. Oh, there's even little guidelines. Yep, definitely nothing like Satisfactory. It goes in there, and then this can go down and into here. Uh-huh. And how is this doing? It's doing. I did see there's some mining productivity boost we can do here shortly. Maybe we should push our way toward that. I'll give you these, and I will make the rest of them. Need more coal, yep. So if I go back into this, there's mining speed here, which gives us a doubling in mining speed. I think that'll be our focus, but we need 60 for that. I think we should do the assembler first at 15, and then automate the mining speed. Automate it to get the mining speed boosted. Alright, so let's see, what do we need? Although I should have done stone first, not... Yeah, that was dumb. Not copper, because we need stone for the packs. You're over there too, Raven? Must have hit an ad break. You did hit an ad break. Let's make one of these too. Feed these packs in here. Alright. That should be it for those. Another furnace goes in here. I'm not going to have enough power for that, though, am I? Nope. I can have enough power for that. You'd be in 2 places at once. We just need stone. We don't need to smelt it. We still don't have enough power for that, but I can mine a little bit more stone. Magic. Don't forget to like the stream while you're there on the YouTube. Thank you, Raspian. Science. No, magic. So we're gonna have to do this one. Gives me an assembler. Let's make the assembler, which needs a constructor and 5 wiring kits. Wiring kits are iron ingots. Okay, good thing we're saving the iron ingots. Definitely saving them. Oops. Alright, well, that's not a great plan then, I guess. Let's break this belt. That way we can save these up a little bit. Sufficiently advanced, indistinguishable from magic. Yes, exactly. Was it 5 iron kits, or wiring kits, I think? And you're back on Twitch. Yeah, it was 5. I only made 3. Oh, I need more copper wire. Okay. A couple of those then, please. And then one of these. So there's also no making of prerequisites automatically. Like you never left. I think I want to do this. And this will make me these packs. Just to be sure. Yeah, okay, so a single item on this one. Back to plates for you. And double item on this one. And I'll just feed in the stone by hand. Like this. But I need power here. So let's wire that in. Oh, you can daisy chain the wiring too? Done deal. At least until we run out of power. Yeah, you're not getting all the power you need. So it's running. We're running at 75% efficiency right now. But this will stop, or may already have stopped. But it's still using its power. Oh well. We're automating those things anyway. That's the important part. Let's go find some more stone we can mine by hand over there. Oh, we can also show Peps the critters here. For you to be able to watch, you had to watch was actually not in the middle of the night. Yeah. So this is the Pharaoh crystal, and the critters will spawn around it and startle me because they growl every time. And so they're kind of like the pigs in Satisfactory, but they spawn at the crystals. And then they will leave me alone after I walk far enough away, I think. Maybe. Alright, this one's gonna follow me. Crystal pigs? Yes. So I don't know that they will attack the base, though. I'm not sure if they do or not. They will? They will what? They will despawn? Or they will leave me alone? Pete, welcome in. Good to see you over there on the YouTubes. So we'll have to clear those crystals at some point. I can do it right now. As soon as we can get the coal production boosted, I will do some more power. Look at all of them spawned. Since I was there irritating them, a bunch of them spawned. You ran from them, they left you alone? Yeah, if I'd have gotten far enough away, they probably would have. Busy chat today. Well, that's the good thing about a stream at this time, is this is when a large percentage of the world is awake. Or at least of my usual fan base world. So yeah. I guess... No, I guess we can't. I was wondering if we could output the packs to be automatically uploaded, but I guess we can't do that. But we made 29 of them, so that's something. Keep making those suckers. I'll upload them here. Guess I could move this table to do that. I did pick up some more coal. Shove that in here. Need 60 uploaded, so we're going to have to make a few more. Go ahead and pick up some more randoms. You don't know about attacking the base? I don't either. I thought I remembered them in Alpha 1 spawning near the base, but I could be misremembering. During the day, Doc, yeah. Live during the day. I've been wanting to do this for like a month now, or maybe more. But too much stuff has been happening on the right days, and I didn't want to do it on the other days. So as I mentioned when I started today, I will going to try to do more of these daytime streams over the next, weeks, months, whatever's. It will most likely be on Mondays, maybe Fridays, but I'm going to try to do them a little bit more often than once every year or two. We'll see. And once I get more power generation going, then I can do some stone mining. So I don't need to do an obscene amount of this, but, Oh, good, there's a pin for the research table. That's nice. So I can use that as a base marker. Let's see. I probably have enough of those now. Ish. Not quite. I'm short by about 5. About 5. Can I do more than one research table? Probably. Would it upload faster? Possibly. Right, so that's jammed up. You smelting any copper? You smelted a full box of copper, or a full inventory of copper. That's good. I think what I'll do here is I'll end up splitting these ingots. Where am I at with plate? They do need the ingots for these things. I didn't realize. But I think eventually I just won't have a buffer box for ingots. I'll just have that split going into an assembler with the wire. So that'll be okay. Do like a bus. Because I do buses. Kind of my thing. Can unlock something later? You can always unlock something later. Oh, you're talking about for the research? I figured. Yeah, I figured. Spoilers! So somebody said these belts are 120, right? Yeah, 120. So we could handle upgrading the mines a couple of times before we need faster belts. We're at 50, we need 60, right? Yeah, 60. You didn't say what? Exactly. Yeah, I'll be up by 2, it looks like. But yeah, I figured there's something else. I'm purposely not looking any deeper in the tech tree than 1 level or so. Just because I like to be surprised by those things. Yeah. I wonder, can I snap splitters onto existing belts in this game? We can in Satisfactory. And we do so here. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Okay, good. Let's put one of them right there. Oh, I don't want a splitter. Wait, it broke. Guess you can't. Ish can't. I'd have to break the belt to do that, but that's okay. I could do that too. I was thinking of sticking a box here to stuff the iron that I have in my inventory. One marked to prove our satisfactory is in a 0 level stage. We have to forage constantly for fuel for power. Yes, that is true. I only had to forage for a little bit to get the resources I needed for to make these 5-10 data packs, which is just a bit of iron and a bit of stone, and then I could automate electricity production. How long am I expecting to stream? 2 to 3, maybe 4 hours. Depends on where we get in the game and what I feel like. Okay, so we can do this thing here now, which will double our mining speed for coal and iron and copper, since that's what we're currently doing. So now we're outputting 60, which means I should be able to easily do another one of these, which means actually I should probably not have put this container here, now that it's almost full. Yeah. Dismantle. Dismantle. Do that other splitter here. And then I need another power generator. There. Belt. And power. And this. Long stream for me. You need to go and watch the rest later. That is not allowed. Definitely at least 2 hours. But it might be more. I don't know. We'll see. Depends on how I feel. Partially. Floater on the boat was a bug? It certainly snapped through. Yeah, I agree. It was some sort of a bug. That's what I meant by I can't, because it was some sort of a bug. Not because... whatever. It was some sort of a bug. Alright, so that should give us a bit more fuel now. I don't know if I need that box of fuel there. I was just adding it in just in case. Which means that, and it also means that we can actually do a second smelter for iron and copper if we feel like we need it. Do a couple more of those things. Here. And let's try the splitter again. Actually, while I'm here, let me shove this iron in here. Yeah, that's definitely some sort of a bug. Because it shouldn't have a problem with that. But I think what I'm going to do anyway is delete this segment, this stand, and this here, R to multi-select. And then right-click to remove. And build this a little bit something-y. Although, I do... Ooh, a nice grid nudge here. I wish I could build it up in the air anyway. But not up here. I do something like that. And then this. Stack them? Yeah, but I don't want one. I don't want it stacked there because then it's in the way for that and things. You thought you saw a page up, page down? Maybe you did. I don't know. Hey, Builderman, welcome in. Page up, page down. Nope, you didn't. Unless I have to be an H to do that. Oh, you're right. I just didn't see it. Good eyes, everybody. This is me not paying attention to things. So, Builderment is the developer. Okay, so I have to take that out then. Alright, well, whatever. Is working diligently on this game. Alright, let's do that then, because I'm an idiot. Back here someplace, like that. Page up, page down. Maybe that high. 2 ticks. Should be fine. And then belt here. So you all probably remember Bilderman's first game, named, appropriately enough, Bilderman, which I played on YouTube a year ago? Something? Which was a lot of fun. And now we're back with their second game, which is a 3D factory game. The Bilderman was a 2D top-down kind of factory game. A little bit Factorio-ish in that way, but it was totally like a relaxing, chill kind of factory game. How do I want to deal with this now? I guess I need to do a merger. Let's take this down, you and you. And we'll put this box in here. And I guess I could probably do gears. Some gears. I guess I could do a floor here and be a little bit better with that, but yeah, you can attach them, but it was giving me trouble. Like it wouldn't, the stuff wouldn't go through it when I attached it. I can try and simulate it again if you want to see. Because, I think I'm going to do a splitter here. And put the storage, or put it into a splitter. Then I can do the storage this way. Ish way. Lots of that. That's good. We'll go into there. Alright, let's try it again. Let's do another splitter. So, when I attached it earlier... And now it's working. I don't know. And now that I've broken this belt, it's okay. Probably. Nope, can't do it. Did the wrong button again. But now I'm in box select mode. Here we go. I think the belt broke the last time. Yeah, that's probably what happened. It's like something I would do. Oh, no fuel coming in here yet. Right. So I guess I can attach the splitter there. That would be good. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a bug of some kind. I've got all kinds of iron in my inventory. Excellent. Oh well. Too close to the bend? That could have been. That could have been. That could have been. Let's see. You're processing a lot of plate. You need some more stone now. So now we can go and mine the stone, I think, because we should be at a much better place power-wise. Can I E on the electric pole? Yeah. Which tells me the grid satisfaction and the load. That's good, too. So let's make another drill and put it on the stone and bring that up here so we can automate the data packs. Guess I need power poles. That would be good. Power lines, too. Probably enough poles, actually. Let's see, you. Actually, oh, just a bit too long. Just a bit outside. You can go into there. Let's see. Alright, so that should automate that, and then we just need to belt in the stone. And I'm just going to bring it up and directly into there, I guess. I don't know. We'll just do a spaghetti base this time. Belt is too long. Best kinds of bugs that happens randomly. As a developer yourself, you know those are the worst types. Yep. Yep. There we go. Alright, so that'll automate those things. Which we should have a few more left here. We do. I'm gonna go shove those into the desk over here. Like that. And that'll get us uploaded, and then we can work on the next thing, which is ferrocrystal processing. I think we did everything else. Let's take a look at the thing here. We didn't do a personal chest. I'm fine with that. Iron plate we got. We could do maybe automate the wiring kits or something. We should automate copper wire, though, for sure. Let's make a constructor. And, now I've tied myself into a knot here, though. How about if I take this out? Again. I bring it down this way. Not that far. This way. And then go into there. And I can actually build a constructor right here. That'd be smart. At least one storage. Maybe I'll need a second one for ingots. And I will just do one of these things like that. This will be probably plenty for copper wire. For now, anyway. Although I guess, I need the copper wire if I'm going to automate the wiring kits. So, it's fine. We're gonna make this a spaghetti base and fiddle with it and change it around a few times because I don't know enough to know what I don't know, you know? Definitely bug, add it to your list. Awesome. That's the good thing about VODs, you know? Alright, so that should automate these things. We can do this tech now. Ferrocrystal processing, which gives us the tactical data pack, which needs ferrocrystal, iron, and copper. That's 3 items, so I'm guessing there's another assembler for that. And I'll let you... You're probably going to back up at 50 or something, maybe? So we'll let you back up. Oh, I unlocked it already. Duh. So, I'm guessing these aren't able to be made in assembler because there's only 2 inputs there. Just guessing. Should probably look at what we want next. Maybe ranged weaponry. We'll need to have 5 tactical data packs for that. Let's do 5 of those. I'm gonna use some of my crystals, which means we're gonna have to go out and do some fighting. But having weaponry would be very much nice. Very much nice. You go over there. You go over here and switch with that. I'll put concrete over there on 8, maybe. These are going in, so we need to shove them into this. I'm guessing. Still? Yeah. Alright, there we go. Does those upload? Power on the wire constructor. That's a good thing to do. It's a great plan. Maximum connections. Okay, so we did hit a maximum on the machines themselves of apparently 2 connections. So it wouldn't let me connect it over to there. But so far we've have quite a few connections on this one power pole. Ooh, I can stand on the wires. Nice. Like a bird. I'm like a bird. I'm gonna fly away. Okay. Alright. Did the thing, yeah. Yes, we did the thing. Let's go here. And pistol and ballistic rounds. Alright. So the pistol we can make one of, I'm assuming. Alright, there's specific confessing 2 connections point on the poles. Daisy chaining. Oh, you're talking about these poles. Yeah, that's what I was wondering earlier, actually, Builderman. Is there, is it just a style question that you have, or style reason you have 2 connections? Or is there another reason why there's 2 connection points on a pole? And if there's any limit on the number of connections per connector? Ballistic rounds are just copper ingots. Okay, so we are going to need to split off copper ingots and make more of them. That's fine. Guess then what I'm going to do is deal with this spaghetti somehow. Give me a splitter. Means we'll probably need another smelter for copper. Yeah, let's do that again. Let's take this and that down. And do another smelting furnace here. Copper. Too close though, yeah. One connection point. The pole didn't look right with one. That'll do. And then I can split again. Here. Yeah, so style choice, basically. And we'll do that. And we'll do this. And there, that one's still flowing, so that's good. This can be merged in together. Here. Like the iron is. If I press the right keys, that would be grand. And that'll go here. And then I think I'm going to do another splitter here. To split those onto another belt for reasons. There. And for now, again, I'll put them into a box. I need more iron plates. I have iron plates somewhere over here. Oh. But I keep jumping too much. A little too happy-go-jumpy. There. Uneven surface. Well, I'm not trying to put it on the wire. I'm merely trying to put it behind the wire. I guess I could have stood on the wire again. Alright, so this case, I'm going to go from there now over this way. Quite a bit more. And down this way. Actually, I'm going to try to do... this. You can't connect to the output to trace backwards. That's unfortunate. Alright, you come way over here then. Like that maybe. Maybe I should have put it up. And you're full, that's why it didn't take any of that stone. Alright. So we're getting ingots coming in here now, which means I can take them and make some of these data packs, or these ballistic rounds. Or I could just make some. I'm assuming they're made in a constructor. Yeah. We could just make some. I could read here. There we go. Going ballistic. You know me. And then we'll do this. And I'm just going to... We'll have to daisy chain the power here again. I'm going to do that. I'm just going to shove some of these in here. And power... There. There. I think I will just leave it as... Oh yeah, probably just a box. Because it makes... well, Oh, it stacks up pretty high, actually. How high does this stack go? Couple hundred? It's making 10 at a time. If it's 50 stacks, or it's 50 crafts, then it'll be 500. It's 200. Okay, that works. I'll take those, and let's go pick a fight over here. I heard you. Nice. Base damage of 20 with those. Might be 20 as well, so it doesn't really matter. It depends on if I want range or if I want to use the, whatchamacallit? Those are reload time. Oh. Yeah, there's a reload time there. So I gotta change the clip every... Or is it a magazine or is it a clip? I can't remember. Every 10 shots. And R to reload right away. Okay, that's good. Looks like we cap out at 300% weapon damage. When I switch back to this... Is it also 300? It is, okay. Ow! Ankle biter. Ow. I need to finish this thing off. There we go. That way they'll stop spawning. That reload time's a bit. Looks like the ballistic weapon jumps up higher in the bonuses. Was that thing a thing we saw on the tooltip here? Or here? This base damage of 20. Doesn't say anything about it jumping higher when you, like, per attack, but it seems like it does. But there, we got some more crystals now. So we need to make some more of these data packs. If I had copper wire. Alright, that'll make like 17 of them. Makes 3 crystals each, so... I mean, I guess the advantage is you leave the crystal there and you only fight the creatures so that you don't have to go out and find one further away. But you also don't want them too close to your base, so it's a little bit of a 6 of one, half dozen the other situation. I tore through over 150 bullets in that attack there. That was good. What do we have here? Mining speed 2. That gives us another 100% boost to mining speed. It's going to need 200 data packs, though. Research lab. That seems like something I'd want to do. Let's go get some packs here to upload. That might be the thing that Raven, I think it was hinting at. Might be. Might be. Electrical data pack, yeah. Alright. Mm. Okay. You haven't done those yet? I might be able to get further than you did in the demo too, because I might have I can remember how the demo was limited, if it's time limited or if it was tech limited or how it was limited, so I might be able to get further than you. You missed not? Yeah. Alright, so research lab. Needs gears, wiring kits. Alright, we need to make some wiring kits then. Well, that's what I wanted the ingots for, wasn't it? It's for the making of wiring kits. Give me a bunch of these. E to pick up off the belt, because that's a big surprise. Oh! Splitter configuration. Right, priorities and filters. Nice. And then mergers have priorities. Nice. Alright, so if I make... Oh, it's iron... Wait a minute. What was it I needed? You're an idiot, Molly. It was iron ingots you needed, not copper ingots.
Oof.
Mm-hmm. Pure data packs remind you of the science colors in Factorio? Yeah. Definitely an analog for sure. Yep. Alrighty. So that... How did I get copper there and there? Weird. That might be a bug too. And then gears. I just gotta make gears. Few of those. And then queue up that. Okay. You still chugging away on those? Yes, you are. Suppose I should pick up more ammo. Those back in there if I can. Yes, I can. Welcome back. Shove these tactical data packs in there. And as this is done, and then we'll go play with the research lab. There we go. Okay. So, Research Lab, I'm guessing, is going to have a belt input. And is going to take in any pack and upload them to the network. So, I wonder, though, if there's a limit to how many get uploaded or if it will go forever. Either way, I'm going to put this here. That's not too short. Might be too short. Nope, it's not. I just got to find the right angle there. And then we just need power down here, which I will do like this and like that. Max 4 on each side. Okay, so it is maxing me out here on the connections there. This one has another one available, so I should probably put a pole down. And I can continue that along this... No, not there. Not there. Delete that one. And then go here. And I should probably redo these to come off of that pole instead. Yeah. Let's, F those. And then do this here. And to here. There we go. All right, so you are uploading. Do you upload forever? You shouldn't need... Well, I guess we do need this because we're still making the tech ones, or the ammo ones by hand, right? So, yeah. Okay, so the electrical data pack I guess we could unlock now. And then we could go to gun turrets. Ooh. Maybe we should do those. That sounds like fun. Then we have also melee damage 1, which gives us an additional 25% melee damage. There's a research speed here. There's advanced smelting here. Mining speed 3 here. So that'll be a while before we have that. There. You need how many? 25 of those? One good turret deserves another. Yes, now there it is. 4 iron plates. I used up all my iron plates? Okay. I'll take a couple stacks of those. Let's make a turret. Use some concrete. Let's grab an extra stack of ammunition then. That'll do. And let's go out to the next nearest crystal, which there's one down there, there's one over there. Now it's probably closer. Yeah. Totally. And I'm going to try to farm these guys without destroying the thingy. I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, it's got a belt feed in it. If I do something like this... Apparently not. And I go over here and I taunt these guys. Nice. Now the question is this when you start auto-farming the things with turrets? Yeah, maybe. The problem is, do they spawn without me being nearby? Is the turret close enough to make them spawn? Another one just spawned, but I might have been close enough. But then as soon as they wander this direction, they get shot at. Yep, they're spawning still. Unless I'm still just close enough. Could be. We can have those 4 too. So in this case, we would probably want to have like some sort of an ammo belt coming out here. Surround this place with turrets that are purposely not targeting the crystal, not able to target the crystal. Yeah. I don't think it uses more. Oh, maybe it is more because I get the weapon damage bonus. Yeah. Where's the drones that can pick up the loot? That's a great question. Yeah, the turret's using more because it's only getting 20 per shot, whereas I can get the repetitive bonus. Yeah, so it will use more ammo. Alright, well that's a thing. I don't think I'm going to keep it out here, but it was fun to experiment with. You're out of ammo already? Got him. Okay, that was fun. Yeah, they can target the crystal. Need more turrets? More ammo? Either one, yeah. Sure. Later. It was more about experimenting than anything else. Yeah, I would say I would surround the crystal with the turrets. And, let them do their thing. Either or both. Yeah, definitely going to need more ammo. Luckily, ammo is pretty cheap. I mean, what was it? 1 ingot makes 10 bullets. 2 ingots makes 10 bullets, so not bad. Okay, so that's that. I guess it wouldn't hurt to do this as well. I just need to feed in some more of these packs, which I probably don't have enough of. I don't have anywhere near enough of. So we're going to have to go clear some more of them critters, I guess. Did this stop uploading? No, it's still going. Okay. Maybe it'll stop at some point. But let's just go out with our gun. And not the turret. Actually, maybe I should grab some more ammo before I go. Grab another stack. That'll be fine. By the time I get that low, I'll be... yeah. But it hit the crystal. The turret did with a errant bullet or something, because I saw the crystal take a little bit of damage earlier. Oh yeah, it's gun o'clock, baby. Looks like the critters actually despawned when I wandered away. It won't show me what the hit is on it, but... yeah, I can do up to 60 damage myself. Per shot, and the turret can only do 20. So, definitely going to want to either have a good amount of ammo production whenever we do a crystal farm like this, or, I heard you. Spawn out behind it. There you are. Or maybe there's some damage upgrades for ranged, or maybe there's something better we can do later. Could be. Actually, I can apparently only do actually 59 damage. Despawned or probably just went home again. Man. Somebody can't shoot. Oh, hello. This is why you would want to have automation for this part with the turrets, and hopefully some kind of a drone that could collect the crystals for you. Right mouse will aim better. Ooh, nice.
Heretic.
I mean, I think most of the aiming problems is me, not the game, not the player character, but the player. So I'm not sure if that's better or not, but either way. Yeah, so we don't want to destroy these crystals unless we need to build in the area where the crystal is. Oh yeah, you forgot to say that. Put it there in the tooltip, Builderman. Down there on the bottom. Hold right mouse to aim better. Bullets do have a spread. I mean, I think I'm hitting better now. My data packs is each crystal worth 3 crystals to 1 data pack. Could be making them while we're standing here. That would be a good thing.
Oof.
Yeah. Don't want you getting by too easily. But it's only for this tactical stuff, so it's only for upgrading our weapons. So it's not too bad. You spread more if not aiming. You'll add that to the screen? Yeah. Cool. Skill issue. Exactly, Jake. Am I out of bullets? No, okay. Not even close. Luckily, you can actually pick the packs up from quite a distance away. Kind of nice. Like, I can loot from that far. It's kind of nice. Six shots at full upgrade. That's pretty good, right? Wish you could pick things up in your house from that far away? Yeah, but you still wouldn't do it. Need to remember to reload after I kill one. Let's see here. Alright, that'll put me at 16. I can't remember how many I needed. 25. I already fed 7 in. I need a couple more. Shot you right in the ass. Look at that. And I heard you in my ear. Whispering. So gently. Oh, I guess I didn't. Okay. Oh yeah, there you are. You certainly wish you had Jedi powers like that. 16, 18, and 7, that's perfect. I'm going home. Is flying faster than running? Might be a little bit faster. But it could also be confirmation bias or something. You're still chugging those in there. Does this ever stop taking in data packs? Does it have a limit of what can be uploaded at any given time? A little boost when you jump while running? Okay, so it's like the... kind of like in Satisfactory when you can do the slide jump thing, the crouch jump thing. Well, there is a crouch, but it's not the same kind of, not the same thing. It feels a little faster when you fly, but yeah, it could just be the jump. Is actually giving you a little boost. No limit on the research labs. I'm assuming that the tech gets enough more expensive down here that it, yeah, you need like a couple 150 of them. But still, I mean, this thing's chugging. But then again, it only makes 15 a minute, so it's not like it's not like it's crazy fast. It's not going to chew through so much. Let's do this one just to get the melee stuff going, and then let's look at the next tier, I guess. Maybe advanced smelting. Oh, we need to do mining speed 2. I need 200 data packs for that, so yeah. Actually, this is 1800 data packs, so maybe we don't stop at 250. Never mind. Never mind. We need to unlock... Did we unlock the electrical? We did unlock the electrical data pack. Wiring kits and belt splitters. Interesting. The belt splitters are 2 items. That's an assembler. The wiring kits are assemblers as well then. Maybe I should upgrade to a bus here of things, maybe. Do it. Okay, well, if we're going to do a bus, then we're going to do we're going to make some concrete here. We're going to build. Number 8. Bus means I need floors? Yeah, at least one. Yep. Exactly. You're following what you're picking up what I'm putting down, Graspian. So let's do this out here. We'll do a pillar. And then we'll do a floor. And we'll do this. Yeah, that'll be good. Oopsie. Up there. Oh, I see. Okay. And I arbitrarily chose not really a cardinal direction alignment, but I'm alright with that. Okay, let's go there with it. Out of concrete already? Perfect. I have more that I can make, though. And I should probably put this in a constructor to make some. At least it has magic floors like Satisfactory. Yes, well, that's an essential for factory games. Can I pin things to the hotbar? No. Okay. And now you're putting them in there, too. Okay. Magic floors are essential also. Science floors, yes. Science floors. Okay, and then can I build the stackable poles without the belts? No, I cannot. And also, I didn't really want to jump down. So if I do this here. I guess I just do that. That. And I can just run the belts in the poles. So the ability to make the poles without building the belts would be kind of nice. Again, a la Satisfactory. But hey, if we're going to compare games, we're going to compare games here. Something like that. We'll take iron ingots for sure. We do copper ingots. Probably. On the bus. And then maybe plate and wire. So you are 1-to-1. You are 1-to-1. Stone, ingot, plate, and wire, maybe? At least to start with, those 5 belts. Maybe. Maybe. I'm gonna run aground here in a moment, though. Won't be ideal. But, what are you gonna do? Are these on my concrete? No, not yet. Alright. Do this there. How long until I run aground? Right there. Okay. Alright, so let's break some stuff here. I don't think I need this box of ingots then. I picked them up so that I can make something. I think it was I put them here so I can make the wiring kits. Well, R change build mode. Oh, to drag and drop the force. I noticed that before and then I completely forgot about it. Yes, it will. Let's do delete these. And then let's do splitter here for right now. No, maybe not. Let's take this out. Oopsie. That's totally what I wanted to do. You're back again on the YouTube? Is there ads? Looks like it's done. Oh, you were... Yeah, okay. I just missed it. Never mind. Never mind, never mind, never mind. We'll just do something like this. And then we'll go into there, like that. That'll get me stone on the bus. Let's delete more of this. It's raining. It's raining, y'all. Are there lists in the game later on? I don't know. Ooh, grenades and piercing rounds. Nice. It looks like no. Railways are way down there. Looks like no. Forgot to do the melee damage boost there. I think I want to take these out from here first to get rid of this box. We'll go there with those. And then I can merge these together. However. That's a splitter. Did I just pick up some mergers? Yes, I did. Go there. Heading out? Alrighty. Well, thank you for making the game and for stopping by with us, of course. And we'll give this a little bit more time at least here, and then we'll give you a little more time, and we'll come back again some point in the future. This is when I should start worrying about power failures for that pole in the water. Yeah, you're probably right. Is there another light besides the flashlight? I don't know. I guess I could turn the flashlight on. That would be good. You're talking like a buildable light structure of some kind? Yeah, we can go peek ahead in this thing here. Oil. I don't see one. No, don't see one. Heading out to Grasping? Alrighty. Yeah, you're overlapping that power pole. Well, let's F these things then. So F that too. These I'm going to put on the bus, so I'll feed them in. That's dead. This is dead. Let's remove those for now. And then you don't have any stone, so you won't keep running. You're still feeding in those packs. Yeah. Okay. So should be able now to, except I just cut your power so you won't feed the packs in anymore. That can go there. That'll be copper ingots. This can go up there. Too steep. Let's just delete these two and the belt in between. Maybe come out here with this up a bit and then go into there. And the same with you. High. And you'll go up in there. Okay. That'll at least get those things pre-seated. I need constructors here. Where are they at? Here. Which wire? I need to go feed that wire into that box. Let's see, constructors. So we're going to want to make iron plate, of course, in a constructor. Let's just start it here, I guess. We can also do... Did I see? No, I guess I didn't see. But we don't have lifts, so we're going to have to do a little bit more room. We're going to have to do ramps. Alright, we'll start there then. For that, means maybe here, or wire. Yeah, actually maybe that's too close. That might be too close. Because if I need to do a line here, then I'm going to need to do this. Well, these could be... They build that close? Can I put the belt in here that close? No, can't. Okay. That's a good thing to figure out as well. So that's 1 tick. Can I go 2 ticks? Okay, 2 ticks is our number here. I'll need a splitter then up here. In roughly the same spot. Out there. Ramp that down. And then you'll get ramped back up to there eventually. Which means that we'll need to have mergers here. Where's my merger? I not have any more mergers? I might not have any more mergers. I didn't. Okay, so I have to put these on the toolbar. That's kind of annoying. Especially with only 8 slots. You'll go this way. And that's 1 space. I have to go out 2 spaces. Does that mean that this is a splitter? Oh, there's enough room there. That's good. Okay, that'll work. Iron plate there. Copper wire here. And those will feed back into their buses there. You'll go... I need a splitter here for copper. We need more mergers and splitters then. You're a merger, so you'll be plate, which is up there. Now, not going to look it up yet, because I have a lot to feed in here, but I'm doing the spacing anyway. I have them for later. But I should test this one especially. Make sure that I can run that belt like that. Too steep. Alright. That's unfortunate. That's interesting too. Alright, it's shenanigans time again. Nope, nope, nope. There we go. This one might also then have trouble. Going up to there? Nope, that one's fine. Okay. That's kind of a physical limit then on how tall these buses can be, I guess. Well, I guess I could hook this up. I just don't want to hook power up then. I did the wrong thing there, though. That should be a splitter. We need to F that, and now I'm guessing I can't put it in there. Yeah. Okay, that's... Oh, no, not you. No. Okay. And then we want to do what next? We'll need to also do a constructor for ammo. That'll be here. Means you will have... I mean, I don't know that we'll need more than one of these, but do that. And do... Oh, that was right. Do that. And then, what else do we have making down here? We had, just the packs, right? What else do we want to make? Let's see here. Don't need to make it, don't need to make it. Got ammo. Data packs, data packs. These ones we can't make yet. Conveyor belts, we'll want to automate those at some point here. I think, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know yet. Not possible to mend the belt and put in the splitter. Then it's 3 segments of belt, and then the splitter's going to be very, very particular about where, because we tried that earlier. No power yet, no. Are you talking about wire as in this wire? Yes. This was ammo. Don't need those automated. I'm not going to automate those. I think it's wiring kits. Oh, maybe we should automate gears. Maybe not yet. Wiring kits for sure. We need those for the electrical pack. Maybe that's the thing to look at is what do we need to craft with here? So I think it's going to be mechanical data packs, electrical packs, and just then we need to automate splitters too. And splitters take gears. Okay. I didn't give myself enough room. But what I could do... Ooh, I have an idea. Crazy idea time. Let's go over here to these things. And do a E to a pillar. Am I here? No, I'm over there. Yes-ish. I can put floor up here. Like that. And just build up here for the other things. Connect them to the same bus. It totally isn't clipping. Actually, it's definitely not clipping. Perfect. Well, the stand kind of is, but either way. I'm out of concrete again. I guess I need to have a box for stone so that I can pick it up easier. Probably should just do a bunch of boxes at the end of the bus. Well, we get things from low on the bus exactly like this. Maybe I should add some sound effects for CIT. What's CIT? Crazy idea time. Oh, yeah, I could. Alright, so, assembler. Hey, what happened to my toolbar? Did I switch to a new toolbar accidentally, somehow? That's what I was asking. It doesn't look like it. But everything disappeared. Did I use the things that I had on there? Maybe I just used everything? Definitely used all the belts. Maybe I just used everything. When you use the things, they disappear off the toolbar. So that could be it. Weird, though. If not. Okay, so assembler. Oopsie. That wasn't what I wanted. But that's interesting. There. That needs stone and what to make these packs? Stone and plate. The stone's way down there, which means I'm going to have to do some splitter activity here, which means I'm going to need some gears made. Means I need more plate. Control Shift, I tried that. It doesn't do anything. Okay, so splitter here. Then splitter here, and I can do the H and page up twice. Lock it in place at that height right there, which is the same as... No, it's not quite the same as stacking them. Okay. What did I need again? Plates. Okay. So if I do plates here... kind of sort of straight in. The belts still connect that close from that height. If you're referring to needing to get the stone up here, or you're talking about this? Oh, good question. Good question. No, it will not. No, it will not. Great question. I'm gonna guess I need 2 more here. It's putting me there. Yeah. Let's try it. Okay, that one's fine. Hmm. Hmm. Overlapping another object. Oh, because it's here where this pillar is. All right, well, we can fix that. I didn't want it there anyway. There. I can't really snap it there. Do I need pillar for any reason? Probably not. Probably just decorative. Yeah, it's just decorative. Okay. Overlapping. What are you overlapping now? Ooh, I can go there. Nice. The possible remove the pillar? Yes, apparently. Alright, so that'll make those things. We don't really need right now, so I'm not going to do the thing, except that I do want to also do R to change build mode, array, and then we can do this, which I should have done earlier. Let's go out 3 more like that, maybe. And then I can put the computer thingy in here. Let's call it research lab thingy. If I feel like later that I need more than these, I will have to do something. But for now, I'm not going to do something. Oh, yeah. That's perfectly fine, though. Mm-hmm. Now, let's go like this. That ramp's going to trigger people? Yeah. That's fine. Okay. But I'm going to take these out. So, for now. And I'm going to put the storage box in here. A storage box in here. I can start feeding these thingies back in. There. Which are these thingies. And then I should probably bring power up here at some point. So let's go ahead and grab that. Let's see. You, here. I don't know where I want to put the power line. Oh, not needing the poles? Yeah, it's fine. Ooh, that's kind of fun. Let's go here with it. Maybe like this. Colander. Problem is those things are so short compared to the power poles that there's wires gonna be clipping. But given that, well, this is a one-shot stream of this game, I'm not gonna be that bothered by it. A little bit too much there, Wally. A little bit much. There we go. Poles are kind of at the right height if you build them down one level, aren't they? Interesting thought, Wally. Why, thank you, Wally. What if if I build a pole down here? Actually, just do... It's not quite perfect, but... Just do that. And then... That. And then... That. Well. Ah! Jetpack's a little bit weird to control. There we go. Okay. So that'll feed those in. Are you working? You are working. Good. Empty that out. And then they'll come back this way because they're not going onto the bus. And then we can do a build for the next ones, which is going to be one assembler, two assembler, three assembler, 1.5 seconds, 2.5 seconds, 4 seconds. Yeah, that's fine. 1.5 second. Wait, 1.5 second, 1.5 second, 4 seconds. But yeah, that's still fine. We'll just use like half of what we're producing. Is it triggering chat? It's fine. So then we're also going to need a constructor making gears. Yeah. So, 1, 2, I need more wiring kits. There and there. Me? Okay. So, we need more concrete, which means I need to make some more, which means I need to put that concrete in a box. Where'd that come from? Oh, I know where that came from. Let's do a splitter here somewhere. You're getting hungry? For all the spaghetti? No. Actual hunger? That'll work too. I do that, or is that too close? That's way too close. That's slightly close. Why don't we do it like this then? You go out to there, and then I do this round about there, and then I connect you up to that. That'll do. It gives me the ability to grab some stones so I can make some concrete, although I could just automate concrete, I suppose. Oh, because it's a one-shot? Yeah. I mean, there's not I mean, we could potentially do a second, but there's not a whole lot to do, I think, in the game yet. Because it's still, like, you know, early beta kind of thing, so... Give me just a second. Dealing with real-life stuff because it's still real-life time. There we go. Okay. I guess we can make the concrete in a constructor, so we could just do that. Let's just add another constructor. Oopsie. Oh, yeah, that's totally what I wanted. Thank you. There. I'm just going to leave that splitter there. It'll be fine. Let's add another constructor here to make concrete out of. Or whatever. One more of those then. What's that here? Oopsie. Did it again. Pretty close to the end of the tech tree. I mean, kind of. We're like... We didn't get to the good stuff yet, though. Like railways and things like that. But I mean, we're halfway through it or so. But yeah. You go there. We also need a splitter then over there. My head. Mental health would drive you mad. There. Here. Concrete. That down. Concrete. And then, oh, there's even thunder. Nice. Then I want to put a box in here. And I think one of these is probably enough assembling. So, did I have a box? I did have a box. Because that's what I was doing earlier. Let's just do this like this. At least for today, for this particular build and things. We'll make some concrete that way. And that'll be good. Oh, the stone belt is broken. Huh? Oh, this is broken. See? It did it again. You need left. Might be too close to that pole. That was probably what it was. Let me build it, but we shouldn't have. The problem is now I've botched this too much. A lightning collector, there you go. Now it's too far over. Get the lift properly into here. Still not flowing. Oh, that's why. Yeah, if you build a splitter too close to the holes, then it breaks out a little bit. Ooh, can I get... Saw it. Can I get right there? No. No. That might still be too close. Or that. Yeah, now it's too close for that. Yeah, he did go back and watch it. It's just funny. Just funny that it broke again after he left. Let's do this one then. Take this out. Take that. Not that. This out. And let's go from there to here. Overlapping, and now it's overlapping this part. Look on it. You. Oh no, that's broken too? I did it again. It's not F to delete, it's right click, delete. Bug indeed. And power pole. the way there. Alright, there we go. I did it! That can be deleted. Now. That can be deleted now. I don't know if that's snapping. That may not have snapped properly. We may have to replace that belt. Just all pretend the last 5 minutes never happened. Thank you, Jake. Alright. What was I doing again? Did I make concrete? Did. Okay, good. Okay. So now we're doing this other thing that we were trying to do beforehand. Alright. So constructor to make gears. I didn't check the gear production speed, though. 1.5 seconds, and you need to have 2 gears. No. 1 gear every 1.5. Good. Okay. So one of these, let's put it out here. Iron comes in there. Iron also goes into the assembler, making these. I can just wrap it around and into there. You're gonna go figure out what you're gonna do for dinner? Alrighty. Thank you for coming and hanging out, of course. And, there. And I will see you again next time, Raven. Whatever that might be. Goes here. This can go here. Like that. This can go into there. And then also come out here. And into there. Can I do like this? Almost. A little bit off still. Almost. So that'll make the splitter thingies. And then we also needed the wiring kits, which need iron ingots and copper wire. I think I'll do them... I think I'll do them here, facing the other direction. And then have these going in like this. More or less. So if we do this like this. You'll be the electronics thingies. Wait a minute. Oh, they're there. And then that means we need to have the wiring thingies. Copper wire and iron ingots come in here. So we'll have that. And then go out further. I forgot about that. Ghost lock and up by 2. In which case I think I'm going to take this out and put it in the same line as this one. Like that. Looks like I need belt. A little bit. Iron ingots and wiring. Need splitters. Thank you. Put the wiring here. We'll go into this one. And the iron ingots will be another shenanigans. Which will split off about there. You'll come out a ways and go up as high as I can reasonably get it. And then we'll turn around again. There. Oh, that would be nice if I could go there. This isn't going to work then exactly. Let's go further over. That might work. You would let me lift it up higher, it might work, but I don't think so. So let's take that out and this out again. Go like this, up, and then like not gonna let me go up higher than that, huh? Oh, yeah, you will. Just not from down there. Only one more, though. That's fine. That's all I need. That's what I needed. And then up here. And right into there. Perfect. Did do the right thing, right? Ingots? Yes. Ingots? Yes. Okay. Power. Let's run power line from there to here. Power line from there to here. Power line from there to here. Then I will daisy chain. Actually, I could have daisy chained to that one even. Let's daisy chain these. You'll go from here to there. Oh, totally what I wanted. Thank you. Like that. What's your problem? Oh, I never connected up the iron. Splitter, you go in here. Nope. Nope, we got a splitter on the copper ingots now. Not taking it out. You'll go there. That'll make those. That'll make these. And that should make these. Which means I need another research lab thingy. More gears and iron wiring kits. Copper wire for that. Nice, you can stack power poles on the machines. Indeed. You can also stack power poles onto power lines, but, you know, game logic, I guess. How many did I need? 10? 8. Okay, good. And then 2 gears. And another research lab. Got it. And that'll go here. And then I can daisy chain that power too. Boom. Okay. We've got electronics research thingies coming out, hopefully. What? Gears. Gears. Alright. Now that that's flowing, stone. So wire and plate are going to run out right about now. It's fine. Did it again. Doggone it. How's our power network, by the way? We're pushing it. Why isn't I don't have it connected up to the belts? That's why it isn't running. I don't need them right now, so I didn't turn them back on again. I have 367. I think that's probably fine enough for now. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, I needed to connect these constructors out to their outputs. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, okay. So you'll go in here. You'll need to have iron ingots coming in. Right? What are you? You're copper, never mind. Not you. It's fine, but not you. And then this here goes there. And I may have to reverse some belts in order to make these things work properly now. But, that one's fine. This one needs to be reversed. Take that out. And a new belt. Oh, that's not going to work. Scheisse. Alright, then you gotta come out, you gotta come out, you gotta come out. And you're a splitter now, not a merger. And let's do, where are you at? Oh, right there. It's fine. Hold. Up, 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 up. And nudge, nudge, nudge. Can't tell. There. Almost. Nudge that way. Up one. They're not the same height. Do I go low? Do I go high? I think I'll go high. That's a bummer. That also will need to be fixed. Let's take out this, that, and this then. Just run this belt over here to the pole. Oh, I can't run it to the pole because the poles are backwards. Alright. In that case, we'll just do a splitter here. Magic. Splitter. Hold. I didn't rotate it. That way? Yeah, that way. Hold again. And then up. Right there, and then it needs to go over to here. That'll do. And you. Oh, I'm out of ingots now. Right. That and this. And this and that. Alright, there they go. So we got 47, 48 now, data packs uploaded. Let's take a look at what we might want to unlock next. We should be able to do mining speed 2. We don't really need it right now, but we could do it. Might as well do it. Which means these need to be producing again, which they are not because I need to have plates going again. That's fine. You need 15 per minute iron plates. You produce 120 per minute iron plates. But we're only getting 30 per minute iron ingots, so keep that in mind. But with the mining upgrade, we could actually double the iron production now. And the copper production, for that matter. May want to do the doubling of the iron. Ingots. So we're also using how many ingots here? 40. I'm going to put this back down, but over here more. Just so I have that on my map ping right there. And then I think I can just do a couple more stone furnace eye here. For iron. Splitters. Hopefully that's not too close. Looks like it's still working. Let's see. I think I will take this out. I'll do this. Watch out for that power pole there, though. Bird's eye view here. Those will work. What about these? I believe I do have some of this, and you can have some of that too. I'll take care of those, and then you can come in here like this. And then we need to have a additional merger here. Like this. For you. No. And for you. And for you. There we go. And that'll get us 120 ingots a minute. Iron ingots per minute. Assuming that we are actually producing that much, which we should be, right? Right? Did we do that? Did I actually do that upgrade? Or did I just say that I was doing it? I did. Oh, it's not 200. It's 100 and... No, it's not 220. It's 90, I bet. Production speed. Let's go take a look at the coal over here. 90. Yep. Alright, how is, mechanical packs going? They're going. Nope, it's broken. I figured as much. Dismantle that. Can I do that now? Will it not work? Okay, that'll work. And you can have these. There you go. Alright, we're making those again. I have a bunch of ingots in my pocket. Actually, I wonder if I can dispose of those over here. Like here. Where'd the other batch go? I might have just accidentally deleted 50 iron ingots somehow. Okay, whatever. What else we got? Tea. We have another mining speed at 600 packs and plus 200 electrical ones. Research speed 1 we could do. That wouldn't hurt. That means we can consume the packs a bit faster. Because we are producing these packs at 15. And this is consuming at... something. We need more power also. Get another power thingy going here. Use a stone furnace there and there. I clicked out for a second there. You go here. Nope. This one. There. And a splitter goes in here. That's a merger. Oh, there's where the ingots went. There they are. Okay, good. Make some gears. Maybe not all of those. Make some splitters. Maybe some of those. Do I have room to shove these in here someplace? Looks like I might in here. Yeah, there they go. Oh, don't do that. Here, please. I didn't end up needing that box of coal. Let's do a splitter still here. You'll go like this, and you'll go like that. And then we just need to connect you up to power, which I think I can just daisy chain here. That'll be fine. Alright, that'll get us, 90% grid usage still. Alright, so you're producing 15. You're consuming, doesn't really say how many, or what the rate is. You're producing 15, and you're consuming whatever. So, looks like it's consuming maybe a little bit slower than it's producing. Maybe. I have to see if that number changes much. Advanced smelting. We do that. Blast furnaces and steel. Okay. Wiring kits, iron gears. I guess I should have automated wiring kits for my own pickup as well as gears. See, I need ingots for that. Remember when I had ingots that I needed to pick up? Yeah. I'll take those. How many was it again? 15? And then 5 iron gears. Did I miss some wiring kits? Yeah, I missed one. Because I'm out of copper wire. Yes, I guess I do need buffer boxes for these things. Wait a minute. Wait. Over here. Over here. You have a stack that I can have? Yeah. One more of those. And then this. We'll put it down on the ground for the purposes of looking at it to see what it does. I had copper wire. If it's in my toolbar, it won't let me craft with it? Yeah, it will. That was weird. Oh, no, I picked up 50. Never mind, shut up, Wally. This here. You are what? Okay, so we can also smelt iron and copper here, and then, this uses electricity. But then we need to have coal if we're going to feed iron plates in to make steel, and we get slag out. Oh boy, what do we do with slag then? Let's just have a look around rather than actually a investigation. Ooh, a rifle. We need 50 tactical data packs for that, though. Probably not going to do it right now, because making 50 tactical data packs is going to take a while. More melee damage again. More research speed again. Alternative concrete. Let me guess. Slag. There it is. Nice. Oil extraction. That would be something good to experiment with too. That's going to need pipes, which I'm guessing are steel. No slacking off on the job now. You know me. Fluid management gets us some... Oh, so we can do crude oil cracking. So we extract the crude from the deposit we found on the top of the mountain. We refine it in the oil refinery to make petroleum and lubricant. We can store those things here in fluid storage. And then we can refine crude into solid fuel. We can refine plastic into or from petroleum. Faster belts need lubricated gears. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And steam turbines. So finally we get another level of power, which needs steam, which is sending water into a combustion generator. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we have combustion. Oh, there is a pipe there. I didn't even notice what that was. So we can feed water in here to produce steam. Oh, there's a pipe input here. Output there. Unclear which one's which. But we've piped water in to combustion generators to make steam. And then we can generate more power, apparently. Fabricator must be our 3-item crafter, so we can finally then automate the tactical packs. Logic circuits then, of course, need plastic and wiring kits. And then we can also unlock railways, which need steel also being made. Stone. Yep. And then we get railway cargo wagons. And industrial data packs, and then that's the end of the game. So I think what we might do is, well, I think what we're going to do is we're going to end here for now. But what we might do is we might come back in a shorter amount of time while it's still version, alpha 0.2, and do some deeper research. Play with the steel, the blast furnace making steel. Play with the, actually we should see which is more efficient, smelting in a furnace or a blast furnace, depending on how much power it uses versus how much coal it uses, versus how much coal is used to generate the power kind of thing. So look at the math there a little bit. Cracking oil, making steam, a little bit of Captain of Industry. Yeah, it's a little bit more of a Factorio type of thing, or a Factorio type of thing. But either way, yep. And then continuing into definitely gonna want to do alt concrete. Continuing down into here so that we can automate the packs to make the next weaponry and things. Steam turbine power, railways for sure, and then, well, we can't do anything beyond this point. But I think that's another stream worth. In other words, it's time to do some math. Yeah. I look at the trickle of plates because some reason. Because of the trickle of ingots. Yeah. So, because we're getting most of a belt of ingots this way. Some of them are going down there, but it's, well, I guess that could be a third. Up to a third of a belt. We're not getting enough wiring in here, though. We're not getting enough copper ingots now. Alright, so yeah, there's more to do. So maybe we do another stream of this. Let me know your thoughts. Those of you who are watching live in the chats, of course. If you're watching a VOD later, then reach out to me in the comments section, or any of you anytime in Discord. That's of course the best place to find me, to pester me all day long. So let's do some things here. Discord. Let me know your thoughts there. Of course, and then you say another stream. Alrighty, we can do another stream of this. I do enjoy it. I am enjoying it, so that's a good thing. And for those of you on Twitch, there's the YouTube if you want to go to the VOD for any reason. But otherwise, we will leave this here for now. Let's find ourselves a raid target. I think a good raid target could be JD Plays, since he's playing Captain of Industry, and he's playing the new update. I don't know if he's done anything with the new update, but he's playing the new update, so let's go raid him and see what he's up to in that. For those of you on YouTube, of course, you will be approaching the end of the stream, but if you are on both platforms, then follow the raid, because that gives us a little bit more channel notability, I guess, or notoriety or something, and also gives you some extra channel points for participating in the raid. But for now, we will leave this here, and we will be back again tomorrow night for more Captain of Industry. Actually, we can't raid JD for some reason. He has raids turned off. So we'll raid somebody else. Let's raid Wazations then. We never get to raid Wazations because he is never streaming when we're live. This is a good thing about daytime streams. Wazations is playing Satisfactory, so related game as well. So stick around for that and see what he's up to in Satisfactory. So yeah, streams tomorrow, Thursday and Saturday, more Captain of Industry with the new update. We'll definitely spend some time experimenting with that. And then Sunday, of course, Sunday Shenanigans. New episodes every day this week of Alchemy Factory or Aethys. So stop by YouTube for that as well. Thank you all for coming. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for chatting and redeeming. And we will see you all again next time here on Twitch or on YouTube. Have a good one. Bye for now.